You got 1 minute. Hurry up. So time starts and then I don't even know what you did. You know, I'm
Yeah, it hits you.
I'd like to call the meeting to order for May 1st, 2023. Roll call, please.
Zeno Abear.
Here.
Becky Adams. Here. Steve Jones.
Here.
Short.
Here.
James Higginbotham.
Here.
Milton Seymour.
Here.
James David.
Here.
Francis Miller.
Here.
I'd like to ask everyone to please stand for the prayer, which will be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, and Mr. Scott Roy, Principal at South Crowley Elementary, will introduce his students. And we're going to say the Our Father. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Amen.
Thank you. I'd like to call up Teresa Rodriguez, Brandon Foreman, and Heaven Monso.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Each morning, our students lead our announcements over the intercom, and there are a few things that we do each and every day. Brandon is going to recite one of those, and Heaven will recite the other one.
I am somebody. I was somebody when I came. I'll be a better somebody when I leave. I am powerful. I am strong. I deserve the education I get here. I have things to do, people to impress, and places to go.
Today, I will act in such a way I will be proud of myself and others will be proud too. I came to school to learn, and I'll learn to the best of my abilities. I'll one day graduate from high school and college or trade school. Today, I'll be respectful, I'll be safe, I'll be responsible. South Crowley Elementary, a great place. Teachers teach, students learn. We succeed when ladies and gents read. Work hard, be nice.
On behalf of our school, we thank you for participating in our this evening. Thank you so much. And
At this time, we'd like to recognize many of our Acadia Parish students that have actively participated in the accelerated reader program at their respective schools. One of the biggest accomplishments within AR is the million-word reader. This year, over 70 students have worked hard to achieve this milestone. Tonight, we will recognize these millionaires. So as I call your name, the board member from your district will present you a certificate. We will begin with Branch Elementary with Mr. James Higginbottom presenting the certificate. So when I call your name, just come on up and Mr. Higginbottom will present you your certificate. Madison Rowe, 8th grade. Sawyer Moody, 6th grade. Madison Launtier, 6th grade. Bryson Como, 7th grade. Jackson Prevo, 6th grade. Alexis Falcon, 6th grade. Congratulations. The next group that we will recognize will be Crowley Middle School. And I'm going to ask Ms. Jamesetta David to make the presentation of those certificates, please. Aaliyah Stevens, 8th grade. Lakin Lalon, 8th grade. Benham Woodside, 7th grade. Ainsley Cole, 7th grade. Lamariah Luke, 8th grade. Matthew Dustin, 8th grade. Leah Grace Falgu, 7th grade. Garen Dustin, 6th grade. Congratulations to the students from Crowley Middle School. Hey, Ms. David, stay up there. Okay, so we're going to present certificates now to the students from Ross Elementary. Royalty Matt Walters, 5th grade. And Haley Larry, 5th grade. Congratulations. Next, we're going to ask Ms. Frances Miller to assist us with the presentation of certificates to the students from Egan Elementary. Gavin Reagan, 8th grade. Allie Morgan, 7th grade. Annalise Frugier, 5th grade. Ethan Smith, 6th grade. Travis Lacombe, 8th grade. Ella Lopez, 8th grade. Jackson Yeager, 8th grade. Kiera Newman, 7th grade. Aaliyah Henson, 4th grade. Adrian Hanks, 7th grade. Daryl Simon, 6th grade. And we want to recognize the last student from Egan Elementary. He was the highest in the district with 7,318,567 words. So that it goes to Carson Yeager. Congratulations to you and all the students from Egan Elementary. At this time, I'd like to call on Representative Delo Aber to assist us with the school from Esterwood First. And we would like to call upon Halen Saunier, 7th grade, to receive her certificate of recognition. Isabel Stevens, 7th grade. So Halen Saunier and Isabel Stevens. I guess they're not in attendance. From Mermentau Elementary, Justin Fontenot, 6th grade. From Morse, Peyton Jones, 7th grade. Logan Abear, 6th grade. Analia Chasson, 7th grade. Congratulations to those students from Morse Elementary. And now we'd like to call upon Mr. Milton Seymour to help us in presenting students from Evangeline Elementary first. And we would like to call upon Alexis Smith from 5th grade from Evangeline Elementary to receive her certificate. And from Iota Elementary, we have Jace Pickle. Jude Artall, 3rd grade. Owen Fontenot, 6th grade. Dexler Thomas, 6th grade. And Colin Fontenot, 7th grade. Congratulations. And these were all the students who were recognized for achievement in their million word readers. Congratulations. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Seymour, you're going to have to stand up again. So at this time, we're going to recognize achievements from Iota High School and Iota Middle. So from Iota High School, Louisiana FBLA is divided into 3 regions: Northeast, Northwest, and Southern regions. Acadia Parish being in the Southern region. Iota High is proud to announce superior winners at our 2023 Southern Regional Conference held in January, where each member continued their competition at our state conference. And these students are Connor Daigle in business law, Marina Minya, economics, Ada Doge, human resource management and organizational leadership, Cadence Yabush, introduction to business concepts, Maya Fickles, journalism, Reagan Atchinson and Layden Swallow, network design team, Allie Thibodeau, sales presentation, and lastly, for the FBLA recognition is Layden Swallow and Allie Thibodeau, and they will compete nationally in their respective events this summer. Congratulations. Also being recognized from Iota High School are students who participated in the literary rally at LSUE on Saturday, February 4th, and placed in the top 3 in their category, therefore qualifying for the state literary rally in Baton Rouge. And these students are Hunter Abear, he Ag 2, 2nd place, Maya Fix, IBC, 1st place, Camille Fontenot, English 1, 1st place, Anna Broussard, English 4, Ethan Caswell, French 1, 1st place, Allie Thibodeau, Health, 1st place, Trevor Ruffner, Algebra 2, 1st place, Molly Mitchell, Biology 2, 3rd place, Dalen Leger, Civics 1 first place, and Lane Hallam World History first place. Congratulations. Okay. Also from Iota High School, we are recognizing the FFA students that have participated in their regionals. Saden Abear and Ethan Cormier from the welding teams, they placed district first, sixth in regionals, both high score on individual at parish and district. So Saden Abear and Ethan Cormier. That's the guys to go to. All right, Saden Abear is also being recognized for his individual, a high and individual at ABC Skillathon. And then also placing on the welding teams was Alex Jones and Cameron Thibodeau, 6th in the parish and 9th in the district. Moving to our livestock teams, we have John Ryan Drody, Christian Leonards, Thomas Fry, and Nathan Falk. They placed 9th in the state out of 42 teams. Congratulations. Also in the area of livestock was Alexis Andrus, Greta Manuel, Isaac Manuel, and Emily Zombreaker, 10th in the state out of 42 teams. And lastly, with the livestock teams, John Ryan Drody placed 2nd high individual at state. And in meat identification, we have Ethan Caswell, who placed 11th at regionals. Okay, also we're recognizing these students from Iota High School who placed at the state Beta Convention in Baton Rouge and have qualified to attend the National Beta Convention this summer in Louisville, Kentucky, to represent our school and our parish. And they are Laura Thibodeau, who placed 5th in quilling, and Gavin Thompson, who placed 1st in woodworking. And one last group we're going to recognize tonight is from Iota Middle. And these students, this is the Lady Dogs who went 10-0 in their league season. We want to recognize Sage Cherry, Valentina Doretto, Charlie Saunier, Avery Brown, Aubrey Doge, Corinne Richard, Ella Lopez, Brian Ducey, Lena Fontenot, Abby Bellon, Leah Crochet, Emma Moss, Emma Nelson, and Gracelyn Leckett. And their coaches are Brooke Francois, Haley Cormier, and Charlie Sinsack. Congratulations to the Lady Dogs.
Seven, 8th graders. see some eighth graders in high school next year. All right, congratulations, Dan.
Thank you. Yes, congratulations. And I just want to thank our parents and our staff from the schools who shared this information of what our students are achieving in our schools. Thank you so much. Moving on to action items. Okay, we'll give y'all some time to move out. Thank y'all for coming. Okay. Are we ready to go further? Okay, action item 2.1. We'd like to look at approving the minutes for April 3rd, 2023 regular session meeting and the minutes of the Budget and Finance Committee and the Personnel, Insurance and Committee curriculum meetings dated April 24th, 2023.
Minutes.
It has been moved by Mr. Higginbottom and seconded by Ms. Miller. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 2.2, consider approval of Crowley Middle School Junior Beta to attend Junior Beta Convention in Louisville, Kentucky on June 22nd, 2025, 2023.
I so move to consider approval of Crowley Middle School Junior Beta to attend the Junior Beta Convention in Louisville, Kentucky on June 22, 25, 2023.
It's been moved by Ms. David and seconded by Mr. Aber. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion carries. Moving on to item 2.3, adopt a recognition resolution declaring May 8th, 2023 through May 12th, 2023 as Teacher Appreciation Week.
I make a motion that we adopt a recognition resolution declaring May 8th through May 12th, 2023 as Teacher Appreciation Week.
Been moved by Francis Miller and seconded by Mr. Seymour. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Okay, looking at item 2.3. Adopt a 2.4, excuse me. Adopt the millage rates for the tax year 2023. Well, we need to have a motion.
Can you explain what you're doing here? Yeah, basically the board had two options. One was to roll villages forward, which will require certain advertisement requirements and basically would be increasing taxes for the taxpayer. I was informed that the board would prefer to go with not rolling millages forward to just the adjusted maximum millage rate, which would be the same tax rates that we currently have in place. Yeah, that's what we've done the last few years. Yes, sir. It's basically now the resolution and a roll call on this one particular item. I make a motion to adopt the millage rates for the tax year 2023.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved by Mr. Higginbottom and second by Mr. Jones. Is there any discussion on the topic? Did anybody sign to speak on this topic from the audience?
We have to read it.
So we need to read it? Yeah, go ahead.
Be it resolved that the following millages are hereby levied on the 2023 tax roll on all property subject to taxation by Acadia Parish School Board. 1019-33 constitutional tax, 5.14 mils. 1019-34 school maintenance tax, 5.02 mils. 1019-045 Fifth Ward maintenance tax, 13.40 mils. 1019 070 Consolidated School District 8, 9.83 mills. 1019 049 School District, 15.03 mills. 1019 073 School District 6, Church Point, 9.85 mills. Be it further resolved that the proper administrative officials of the parish of Acadia, state of Louisiana, be and they are hereby empowered, authorized, and directed to spread said taxes as herein above set forth upon the assessment roll of said parish for the year 2023, and to make the collection of the taxes imposed for and on behalf of the taxing authority according to law, and that the taxes hereon levied shall become a permanent lien and privilege on all property subject to taxation as herein set forth, and collection therefore shall be enforceable in the manner provided by law. The foregoing resolution was read in full, the roll was called, and adoption therefore, and the resolution was adopted by the following votes. That's it.
Thank you, Justin.
Madam President, I think, we have an option of holding this vote.
Mhm.
I think the board has always felt that our people of taxes. We're gonna keep it where we have. We won't get the money we normally get because but with the health out and support our people, that's the biggest impact. That's why I think the board is the deputy. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Seymour. Are there any other comments from board members?
Roll call.
Roll call.
Roll call vote, please.
Kilo Abear,
Yes.
Big Jones,
Yes.
Ike Richard, James Higginbotham.
Yes.
Nelson Seymour,
Yes.
Alexander David,
Yes.
Francis Miller. Yes. Becky Atkinson.
Yes. Motion carries. Okay, moving on to item 2.5. Consider approval to conduct a public hearing on the proposed 2023-2024 budget on Tuesday, August 8th, 2023 at 5 p.m.
Public hearing on the proposal.
It's been moved by Mr. Higginbotham and seconded by Mr. Richard. Is there any discussion on the topic? Any questions or comments that were submitted before the meeting to speak on that topic? So we'll call to vote if there's no questions or comments from the board. All in favor of approval to conduct a public hearing on the proposed 2023-2024 budget on Tuesday, August 8th, 2023 at 5 p.m. Please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Please say nay. Motion carries. Item 2.6. Consider approval of South Crowley Elementary's Corridor AC ESSER 3 federally funded project bid of $420,000. Is,
Make a motion to the South Valley Corridor AC ESSER 3 federally funded project bid of $420,000.
I second.
it's been moved by Mr. Aber and seconded by Ms. David. Is there any discussion on the topic? Did anyone from the audience sign to speak on this agenda item? Is there any questions or comments from the board? So we'll call to vote. If you're in favor of the approval of South Crowley Elementary's Corridor AC ESSER 3 federally funded project, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say nay. Motion carries. Item 2.7. Consider approval of Church Point Middle Corridors Classroom AC Addition ESSER 3 federally funded project bid of $350,000.
Make a motion to consider the Church Point Middle Corridors class
Vision ESSER three federally funded project, $350,000.
Second motion.
Okay, it's been moved by Mr. Higginbotham and seconded by Ms. Miller. Is there anyone here who had signed up to discuss? Nobody said anything? Is there any discussion from the board or comments? So we'll call to vote. All those in favor of approving Church Point Middle's corridors classroom AC addition with ESSER three federally funded project, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say nay. Motion carries. Moving on to our routine items is to 3.1 is to consider recommendation of the Budget and Finance Committee regarding approval of the revenue for 2023-2024 budget.
Okay, a motion by Delo Abear, seconded by Steve Jones and carried, sends the revenue for the 2023-24 budget to the full board for approval, and I so move it. I so make the motion.
It's been moved by Ms. Miller and seconded by Mr. Abear. Is there any discussion from board members on the topic, on the motion? Any questions or comments from the audience? All those in favor of approving the recommendation for the regarding the approval of the revenue for the 2023-2024, or did we just vote on that? We just voted on that. No. For the 2023-2024 budget, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Please say nay. Motion carries. Item 3.2, consider the recommendation of the Budget and Finance Committee regarding the approval of updated property schedule values.
A motion by Delo Abear, seconded by Becky Atkinson and carried, sends the updated property schedule of values to the full board for approval. And I make a motion that we accept it.
It's been moved by Ms. Miller and seconded by Mr. Abear. Is there any discussion or questions from the board? Our call to vote is all those in favor of approving the recommendation from the Budget and Finance Committee regarding the approval of the updated property schedule of values, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say nay. Motion carries. Consider the recommendation of the Budget and Finance Committee regarding the approval of the change order request for Child Nutrition Freezer Project.
A motion by Delo Abear, seconded by Steve Jones and carried, sends the change order request for Child Nutrition Freezer project to the full board for approval, and I so move it.
Second.
It's been moved by Ms. Miller and seconded by Mr. Jones. Is there any discussion or questions on this topic, or this item? So we'll call to vote. Yes, sir.
I would like to go.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Higginbotham and Mr. Jones. I will ask that we be allowed that. Can you help us assist us with that, Mr. Carrier? Okay, thank you. And just let us know what day and time that we can join you, maybe after a meeting or before a meeting or something. All right, so all those in favor of approving the change in the order request for the Child Nutrition Freezer Project, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say nay. Motion carries. Consider the recommendation of the Budget and Finance Committee regarding the approval to advertise and seek bids for the 2023-2024 official journal.
A motion by Delo Abear, seconded by Francis Miller and carried, sends receiving bids for the 2023-2024 official journal to the full board for approval. I so make the motion.
It's been moved by Ms. Miller and seconded by Mr. Aver for us to approve Budget and Finance Committee regard to approval to advertise and seek bids for the 2023-2024 official journal. Is there any questions or comments on the board? We'll call to vote. So all in favor of approving to advertise, seek bids for the official journal, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say nay. Motion carries. Consider the recommendation of the Budget and Finance Committee regarding the approval to extend facilities usage agreement between the Acadia Parish School Board and the City of Rain.
A motion by Steve Jones, seconded by Becky Atkinson, and carried, sends the facilities uses agreement between the Acadia Parish School Board and the City of Rain to the full board for approval. And I move that we.
Second.
It's been moved by Ms. Miller and seconded by Mr. Jones for us to approve to extend the facilities usage agreement between the Acadia Parish School Board and the City of Rain. Is there any discussion, board members? Since there are no comments or questions, we're going to ask that we go ahead and vote. All those in favor of approving to extend the facilities usage agreement between the Acadia Parish School Board and the City of Rain, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say nay. Motion carries. Item 3.6. Consider the recommendation of the Personnel, Insurance, and Curriculum Committee regarding the approval of an out-of-state travel request for Iota High FFA to attend the National FFA Convention in Indianapolis in November of 2023.
A motion by Milton Seymour, second by Ike Richard, and carried. Send Iota High FFA out-of-state travel requests to the full board for approval, and I so move.
Second.
It's been moved by Ms. David and seconded by Mr. Seymour. Is there any discussion on approval of this item?
We still have the audience tonight with our ag teacher from Iona, and we just heard previously several recognitions that these kids have been given out and contests that they won. I'd just like to extend my gratitude to Mr. Sadiq for all he's done at Iona. Excellent job there.
Thank you so much. We agree.
Hoping that on another night side, if you could spoke a little bit, to share you a little bit about what's going on with that program.
Well, you can tell us now. Can he tell us now? Can he share with us now? Are you not ready? Well, come share a few things with us. No, we're good.
No, it's got a good program with the kids. Really,
And thank y'all for the kind, thank you for the kind words. It's very humble with that. Those kids are all that. All I do is just kind of a little bit. I give all the credit to the kids. It's those young adults that do all those things. Also, all of the names you heard tonight,
Yes, sir.
with the 8 on the livestock team, there's 2 teams. They all earn credentials from State Department of Education, extra credential through Dr. Strain's office as well. You would have to pay for it. So what they have to do is, anytime we go to one of these, any of our ag clubs, when we go to an area or a state contest, if they score in the 70 percentile or higher of the total possible points, they earn state credential, which in turn, that is points for the school.
Mhm. Wow.
So that earns credentials to the point for the school, which in my opinion, is not the most important thing, in my opinion, the most important thing. And these children are seeking out possibly a career. They're learning how to interact with people, you bring them on the road. You know, those are the things that are very, very important. So without any further ado, thank y'all for the time. Appreciate all of that. Look at our back, all y'all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the one that was kind of dressed like the welders, which they are.
Mhm.
They just left ABC, and so they do enroll, seniors that leave, they leave at noon when they get out, drive all the way west, like the ABC. They well, so they're.
Wow,
Back 12 years.
that's a lot of responsibility and discipline to do that.
They said they were traffic and everything was on the make.
Well, we really appreciate that. I'm glad. Yes.
One more little, I know is, got a lot of these young kids that are going to Eastville, who express their will. They out there making a lot more money than.
Yeah.
Teach that, but you know what? That's a great thing.
It's a great thing.
Right. Thank you. So we need to vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say nay. Motion carries. Item 3.7. Consider the recommendation of Personnel, Insurance, and Curriculum Committee regarding board and committee meeting days and authorize adjustments to Acadia Parish Policy File BC School Board Meetings and Policy File BBC Board Committee Meetings effective July 1, 2023.
A motion was made by James Hickenbottom to conduct meetings on Tuesday, second by Ivory Short and Carrot. The Personnel, Insurance, and Curriculum Committee recommends approval of policy BC School Board meetings and BBC Board committees to reflect such change. And I so move.
It's been moved by Ms. David and seconded by Mr. Higginbottom. Do we have any discussion on approval of our meeting days, to authorize changing our meeting days to Tuesday? Okay. So we're going to call to vote. So all those in favor of changing our meeting days and authorize adjustments to the Acadia Parish School Board File BC School Board Meetings and Policy File BBC Board Committees effective July 1 to move it to Tuesdays. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition, please say nay. Motion carries. The last two things are consent items, which is to receive our assignments and changes to personnel. And we can look at that, and we each have that in our packet. And also 4.2, receive sales tax report. And that's also in our packet. Mhm. Very good. So do I have a motion to adjourn our meeting? It's been moved by Mr. Aber and seconded by Ms. Francis to adjourn our meeting. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposition, please say no. Y'all have a nice evening. Evening. Thank y'all so much.